me when you're ready.
Well, supposedly it's up, so you let me know.
Okay, let me see.
Okay.
Yes, we're up.
Okay. Sorry, I had little technical difficulties there beforehand. And tonight, I cannot be late because I am doing the post at 8 o'clock. And I'm the only one that has the phone it's on. So we really have to be on time tonight, just to let you know. Hello, welcome to Monday night. And this is literally, so this is spring week. This is the week we're gonna show you so many different beautiful things that you're gonna love for springtime. As you can see, it looks like I work in a florist shop. Ta-da! And we have all kinds of beautiful ideas for you. So many gorgeous things, so little time. David is once again on my phone, very, very close to you, so you can hear him, right?
You will hear me perfectly tonight, everyone. Hi, everyone.
And let me just double check that I have you as loud as you can go and that you are super close and facing the microphone. Okay, yes. That's as good as it gets. If you were any closer, he'd be in your living room, and you know, these days that's just not an option. So what are you gonna do? Also, Katie is of course on Facebook, doing a lot of, answering a lot of questions. Ki is on Facebook. He can help with questions and links and things like that. And we do have a lot of really, really beautiful things to get to this week, as you can see from behind me. But I want to start off with a couple things that are going away at the end of the chat. Really, really important. The end of the chat, okay? Number one, the Lord's Prayer ring. This ring is available in yellow or white. It's obviously made in Italy. It is an advance order. It's beautifully, beautifully done. It's been unbelievably popular in this advance order. There's in the yellow, here it is in the white, but it goes away right after the chat. So if you like it, don't go, hey, I'm gonna sleep on it. It won't be here tomorrow. Don't go, hey, maybe I'll wait till 10 tonight. No, not gonna be here. So right after the chat, this goes away in both colors, and it is literally the Lord's Prayer that is cast into the ring. Our Father who art in heaven, and it goes around and around and around the ring. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautiful designs. I was wearing it around all weekend, so I had to keep going around the house to look for it because I had to figure out where I took it off last time. So David, I know that this was one that we offered originally, and it was very, very popular, and we were so excited that the factory in Italy agreed to do it as an advance order for us.
It really, it was very popular the first time around, and what I like about the first time around is I've gotten some feedback from the people who have received this ring, and they say how lovely it is, and that it does fit true to size, the way that they should order what their size is, and it's just a beautiful ring, and you really can read that prayer. I mean, it's amazing, the technology, the craftsmanship that went into this to make this ring happen and get that entire prayer on this ring is pretty remarkable.
So this does fit true to size, but I want to say, if you always wear one size on a finger and it's not tight, then that size will work for you. If you can get the ring on the finger but it's a little tight, I would size up. If you're in between, I would size up. Just to let you know as far as how that goes sizing wise, because it is a nice wide band. So that goes away right after the chat, and it's been unbelievably popular. I do think it's just one of the most beautiful gifts that you could give someone. And I know that the feedback we've been getting, as David was saying, from everyone who's already gotten one, because we offered it and it was gone so quickly. So people who are lucky enough to get it have been saying how much they have enjoyed it. So gorgeous.
And for everyone in the store, again, this is now, you can buy this on the site right now, and it will end at the end of this chat.
So that's a good point. By the way, I'm going to start out with things that are on the site right now. So, and once I pass that, then I'll start letting you know when we get into preview, okay? So right now, I'm going to start out with things that are on the site right now, and that beautiful ring is going to go away right after the chat. Something else is going to go away right after the chat as well. This is a genuine ancient coin from approximately 1,700 years ago, and it's a coin that was minted during the reign of Constantine the Great. Now, if you go to Rome and you go to the Colosseum, and there's that huge Arch of Triumph right outside, you know, that's the Arch of Triumph for Constantine. This is a coin from 1,700 years ago when he ruled Rome. Now, he actually started out as a general. He ruled, I think, the western part of Rome, starting in 306 and 312 to 337. He ruled all of Rome. But the reason he's important, so number one, if it were just a 1,700-year-old coin, right? That would be amazing. It'd be like, oh my gosh, that's what I see in a museum behind glass. Whoever has a chance to own anything like that, it's not a replica, it's the real deal. It's really 1,700 years old. So 1,700 years ago, people took this with them to the market. People took this with them to buy cloth. They took this with them to buy food. This was legal tender 1,700 years ago, the real deal. So if that's all it was, it would be amazing to me. I love history. And I think that'd be absolutely amazing on its own. But the reason I fought so hard to get more of these Constantine coins for you is that Constantine the Great was one of the single most pivotal and controversial characters in history. When he became emperor, Christians were a persecuted minority, although they were a good size of the population. From what I understand, they were already as many as a third. But they were persecuted, their property was taken. It was unbelievable. He issued the Edict of Milan. And in the Edict of Milan, he ceased the persecution of the Christians. He had their property returned to them. He then subsequently made Christianity the national religion. He took Rome, the entire empire, from being pagan and persecuting Christians to being a Christian empire. What? The Battle of the Milvian Bridge, which was the battle before he took control of the western part of Rome, if I recall correctly, against Maxentius, if I recall correctly. The night before the final battle, he had a dream. And depending on which interpretation you read, it said something like, with this sign you will conquer. And he saw the sign of the cross from that time. So he took that and he painted it on the shields of all of his men. And he went out and he won the Battle of the Milvian Bridge and he became emperor of Rome. Throughout his entire life, he favored Christianity, made it the national religion, but was not baptized until his deathbed. Was it politics? Was it good business? Was it really his faith? I don't know. But I do know that every day of my life would have been different if Constantine the Great had not ruled Rome. I grew up in a small town that revolved around a Christian church. Wouldn't have happened if he hadn't been the leader of Rome. Western civilization would not have evolved to be a civilization that was largely based in Christianity if he had not been the emperor of Rome. He also had a lot of financial reforms. He was an excellent ruler in a lot of ways, but that he single-handedly changed the course of history. And that is a coin with his likeness on it that was minted 1,700 years ago, an actual piece of history. And that blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. And they are very difficult to find. Obviously, they're 1,700 years old. You can't just make more. So we were so excited to get more of these for you. The setting is beautiful. It comes on the chain. The setting is beads. It has a small cross at the top. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the patina from being 1,700 years old. So love this. But that's an advance order, and that goes away at the end of the chat as well. So if you would like one of those, please make sure and get it because it's going away right after the chat and I don't want you to miss it. Okay.
Just as a public service announcement really quickly, because this is an ancient coin, if you get one that is not perfectly round, can you explain, Lisa?
Oh, yes. No, they're not perfectly round. One of the reasons you see it set in this way, do you see how there's room between the frame and the coin? Because these were made by hand 1,700 years ago. They're not perfect. A lot of them are going to be a little different. The head will be a little bit smaller, a little bit down, a little top, a little bit to the bottom, cut off a little here, more organic. These are handmade coins from 1,700 years ago when they rode their donkey to the market. Okay, so don't expect any, hey, it didn't come from the federal mint. No, it's a real piece of history, and coins back then were not the precise coins that we have today. So when you get them, you're going to see that a lot of them have subtle differences, and that's what makes it amazing. That's what makes your coin different than anyone else's, besides the fact that it's 1,700 years old. I mean, that just blows my mind. So please know when you see imperfections, it's because it's not a replica. It's the real thing. And that's mind-boggling. So thank you for reminding me of that, David. Okay, now, also starting at noon today, we had this beautiful, I'm gonna go grab one of these to show you. We had this beautiful status equestrian inspired bead link necklace, bracelet, and earrings. So here's the earrings. How gorgeous are those? All Italian. Here's the necklace. Now, you're gonna see that this necklace is longer than it looks on my neck. That's because I took this, by the way, 3 colors, rose, white, and yellow. This is solid and very, very labor intensive, just to let you know. I can actually take the clasp and put it right on the link. So I can make it as short as I want to. Isn't that awesome? Rose, white, and yellow. I love it layered. So I layered it with the St. Christopher coming up tonight. But this is an advanced order that started at noon. Here's the earring in all 3 colors, started at noon. Here's the bracelet in all 3 colors. And guess what? So Mary Ellen, thank you. Mary Ellen went on Facebook today and she said, oh my gosh, I really wish that you offered that in an extra large. And then she had a crying emoji. So I sent David a text and I said, David, why didn't we do that? Because we try to do that when it's an advanced order. He said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think of it either. So it was still early in the day, right? So I said, can you call Italy and see if we can do that and get it added? So we added the extra large option to this bracelet. Small, average, large, and extra large now in all 3 colors. This is a link that was started by one of the most well-known couture jewelry houses in the world and is now one of the most iconic status links you will find anywhere. Beautifully done. It's solid. It feels good. It lays beautifully. Oh my gosh, you'll want to live in it. So again, necklace, bracelet, and earrings, all 3 colors. Those started at noon today. How fabulous. But definitely don't wait on those because those are advanced orders as well. And I know that they have been very, very popular. Now,
very popular and so much labor involved with everyone. The factory was telling me how much they had to do to make these bracelets, necklaces, and earrings.
And so now that was the last thing I'm going to cover that is on the website right now. Okay, so this beautiful link, bracelet, necklace, and earrings just started at noon today. That's an advance order. Don't forget the Lord's Prayer ring and the genuine ancient Constantine the Great coin. Both of those go away right after the chat. Okay, now coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. Do you like my t-shirt? This t-shirt, which is just a great classic t-shirt, is coming up in 2 different colors tonight. Let me grab the other color. This is coming up at 8 o'clock, and that's why David made sure that I need to be finished about 3 minutes early. Okay.
Okay, we're 15 minutes in right now. So.
Okay, but don't rub it in. I have a lot to do. No, I'm kidding. David's my timekeeper. He's been very kind in that. Here it is in the other, it's kind of like a soft gray, unfinished edges, seam down the back. Just a beautiful fabric, beautiful colors, t-shirts you live in. Oh my gosh, is that amazing? That's coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. Now, also coming up at 8 p.m. tonight, this beautiful St. Christopher's medal done in a dog tag. So I'm wearing it in the yellow and I layered it with the necklace coming up that just started at noon. Here it is in the rose. It comes on the chain. And then here it is in the white. Now, one of the things I love about this is that when we first saw this, the Italians had designed this for the Italian market and they had intentionally put the St. Christopher medallion on one side, off center. And they said, oh, should we change that for you? Because that's how we did it for the Italians. We're not sure the Americans will get it. I'm like, who are you talking to? Really? Really? Do you think it's our first rodeo? So what we did is we had them do that exactly as they did it for themselves. We added this beautiful cross in front. I love the combination. I love the chain. I love the fact that we have it in all 3 colors for you. This is also coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And what's the length on that one again, David? Is that 20? And you can clasp it at
20 inch with 18 and 16.
Right.
With a clasp at 18.
So there you see the circle at 16, circle at 18, 20 inches long. Oh my gosh. And it's perfect for layering. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. Rose, white, and yellow. Absolutely love those. Guess what else I love? this. I know, just right up in there. So I love this set of stack rings. These are done in the flowers. It's black rhodium and 14 karat yellow gold over brass. Beautiful stonework. This is the line that we love because every single detail is done by hand. Oh my gosh, is it amazing? It has the exact detail and the scale and the fineness of 18 karat gold and diamonds. And I think this is one of my favorite sets of stack rings ever. So this is also coming up at 8 p.m. Now I want to remind you.
I think this is so different from everything they've done with stack rings.
Yes.
It's a nice new version of something.
It is, and I'm only interrupting because I know we have a lot to get to, and I apologize. So, want to remind you, if you're sitting at home saying, oh my gosh, there's so much, how do I know when it's coming up? So from now, I told you everything that's already on the site, and then when we started with 8 p.m. tonight, all of this, and everything else I'm going to show you is coming up this week. This is a preview. It's not every detail of every item. This is an overview, so you know the things you don't want to miss. And if you're saying, yeah, but how do I know when they're coming up? Because you have a new boutique at noon Eastern time pretty much every day, and then 8 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Thursday. And all this stuff is going to be in there. How do I know when that's going to be? That's why it's a great idea to subscribe to our email. You can go to lisarobertson.com, go to the bottom of the homepage. You can subscribe there. If you go to lisarobertson.com and you hit the red shop tab in the top right, it'll take you to the shopping page. If you haven't subscribed to our email, there'll be a pop-up that says, you know, have you subscribed to our email? And that's another way that you can subscribe, and it's super easy. Emails are important because whenever there's a new boutique or collection, right, that email goes out. So noon almost every day, there's new things to shop for, and the email goes out so you don't forget. 8 p.m. in the evening, there's always an email. And that email is important because if there's a boutique, the email says, here's what you can shop for now. And then at the end is a link to the preview blog so you know what's coming up the next day and you know what time it's coming up. Okay? If there's no evening boutique, there's still an evening email so that you know what's coming up to shop for the next day. So the email is super important because nobody can keep track of all this. So getting into the overview, the ring, the St. Christopher's, and the shirt, all coming up in the 8 p.m. boutique tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Now, coming up tomorrow. Now, hydrangeas. Aren't these gorgeous? Beautiful hydrangeas, a set of 4. Here they are in the white. These are some of the most big, beautiful hydrangeas we offer. In the white, in this beautiful soft green, but I have to say, it's almost a soft yellow with hints of deeper pink. It's so pretty. And then the pink itself, which is white with a soft pink. This beautiful blue, which is gonna be different blues. And I'm just gonna bring this up. So look, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. Every one is like a bouquet. And you're gonna get 4 of them. And how beautiful are they in all the gorgeous colors. Don't be afraid to mix and match. Look how beautiful the pink and blue are together. Oh my gosh, so amazing. So very, very quickly, I just borrowed this. So isn't that gorgeous? There's the pink. There's the soft green. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, of course, the white is in the other. Okay, so I just wanted to get a good look at them up close because I think those are absolutely amazing, and those are coming up tomorrow at noon. But it's spring week, so there's a lot coming up. Don't panic. I got it for you. Now, ooh, wait for this. Hold on. Oh, my gosh. I am crazy about this. This is a centerpiece. It's a beautiful gold glass hurricane in the center. You can put a candle in there. I put little fairy lights in there because I think that's so pretty. And then look at the beautiful magnolias, the soft, the pink and the cream, all the different leaves, the berries, and then these branches of these beautiful soft white flowers. Isn't that stunning? This is so beautiful, and it's the perfect centerpiece, and it's all done for you. It's just like, boom, spring, done, gorgeous. And there's something that is so elegant and beautiful about magnolias. We don't do a lot of these centerpieces. They're absolutely beautiful. You can fill it with Easter eggs. You can put a candle in it. You can put a real candle. You can put a flameless candle. You can put fairy lights, whatever you want to put in it, but it's gorgeous no matter what you do, and it goes in every room in the house. Then we have this. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. Sorry about that. I want to show you this vase really, really close. Isn't that beautiful? And then it's going to come it's gonna be perfect to go with the magnolias. So I'm gonna put that down so I can show you that one because that was halfway out. Sorry about that. Here is the magnolia bunch bouquet. So you have this large magnolia, this large magnolia, a couple buds. Once again, the delicate white flowers on the branch, the berries, the different leaves. Isn't that stunning? You're gonna get 2 of these in an order, and they're beautiful. And those are also coming up tomorrow at noon. Love that. That was fine until I started moving it around. Not my best idea. There you go. So I had it all in there perfectly until I moved it. All right. Oh, there you go. Okay, so then we also have, because it's almost Easter, right? Look at this sweet little bunny. It's a cute little bunny, and he has the little pink ribbon around his neck. And I love the fact that he can be a little more elegant or a little cuter and sweeter, but he's so adorable. I love having something special to put out for Easter that's just really pretty and really fun. So I love that little bunny. And I'm just kind of tucking him here because I think he's extra pretty with the magnolias. Then we have this bunny. Look how sweet he is. Oops, I dropped an egg. Look how sweet he is. Isn't he the cutest? And he's standing up and he has a little basket and then the little pink bow, and he's covered in white glitter, so he's so pretty. And in his little basket, we put the robin's eggs. These are the robin's eggs you've all been asking for. They're the most beautiful, beautiful filler because they're such a gorgeous color, and they have these beautiful little brown specks on them, and they're different sizes. They're perfect for filling up that hurricane, for scattering around an arrangement, for filling a decorative bowl. They're fillers. You're gonna use them in a million different ways. Look at all the pictures when you see them on the page. So pretty. And they don't even make those anymore. We had those made especially for you. So they're gorgeous. Love those. I'll put Mr. Bunny right back here. Oh, this vase. I love this vase because this is gonna be that beautiful classic look. It can go primitive, it can go contemporary, it can go farmhouse chic, it can go classic, and it's kind of a rough design here, which is very cool, and then that beautiful blue at the top, just that soft blue in the ceramic glaze at the top. So a beautiful, taller vase. I love it on its own, and I love it with flowers. And then we have the perfect wreath for going into spring and Easter, and this is gonna have all kinds of blues and purples and soft greens, and it has eggs and leaves and flowers and berries, and it all comes on the grapevine backing, so it's really easy to hang. You can hang it on a wall, a mirror, a door, anywhere you want to hang it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Or set it down and put candles in it, put the Easter bunny in it, put a vase in it, whatever you want to do. But I think in a lot of cases we forget how a wreath just lightens up a room, you know? It's just the easiest way to lighten up a room. So I'm gonna put that right back there. Put that right in there. There you go. Am I forgetting anything? I think I got that all covered. Okay. Those are all coming up tomorrow at noon. And I think they're so beautiful for springtime. Okay, now, more great fashion. All right. This is a pullover hoodie that everyone absolutely loves, and I love this color. This fuchsia, so flattering. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that perfect? And it's really pretty because it's actually going to be one that is asymmetrical on the hem. It has a double row on this side, a single on this side, a little bit of a ruffle. This bottom layer is ribbed. This top ruffle is just that great kind of lightweight sweatshirt fabric. Deep V hoodie, long sleeve with the elasticized sleeve, and it's asymmetrical in the front and the back. Now, here's what's important to remember about this, is that this is really made to be oversized and easy. I am a solid 8, 10, and I wear a small in this and I have plenty of room. So number one, a lot of our fashion we do up to a size 2X, and I'm constantly realizing that not all of our shoppers are checking that. They're just assuming we don't have women's sizes, and then they'll be upset because we don't have them, but we do have them in a lot of cases. So just to let you know, if there's something you like, don't assume we don't have it in women's sizes, because as often as we can, we absolutely do. Another thing to remember is this is a very generous, easy fit. If I am a solid 8, 10 in the bust, and I'm wearing a small and I have plenty of room, then definitely think about the sizing. This is made to be generous. And so if you are a size 8 or 10, I would recommend buying a small. And then we'll go up from there. So I think we tried to articulate that differently on the page this time so that you would know exactly what size we recommend you get. But it's been a hugely popular hoodie, and I love the color in the fuchsia. Oops, I'll put that right back over there so I don't get mixed up. Okay, then, right here. I tried to be so organized. How beautiful are these? The most gorgeous pave inside outside hoops, and these look for the world like diamonds. The scale is perfect. I love them in both colors. Every time I wear these, I just cannot get enough of how perfect they are. They're a larger hoop, but a smaller stone, so they're very, very wearable, and I absolutely love that. We offered these once before. They were gone so quickly, and I was so glad we could get more for you because the stonework on these, the setting is so beautifully done and so precise. The stones are facing forward on the outside and the front, and they're facing forward on the inside and the back. Isn't that gorgeous? And David, aren't these beautiful?
I think what's so special about this, and these sold out very quickly because you cannot find 2.5 hoop earrings readily available in plain polish, and now you have the opportunity to get this with the pave finish. And it's not just pave; it's a micro pave. It's all done by hand. It's incredible labor, and it's just a beautiful earring. It hangs beautifully on the ear.
So I love these earrings, and I was so glad we could get them back for you because they are one of my favorite pairs of earrings we have ever offered. Perfect size, like Goldilocks, not too big, not too small, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, and then, this is so cool. Hold on. This is a beautiful little leaf or feather. I think it looks like a feather, but they're calling it a leaf, so you can call it what you want. But this is actually going to be in rose gold over silver, and this has real champagne diamonds in it. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is definitely a special find, right, David?
It really is. I mean, it was like they had a certain number of pieces. We love this. We thought the design was beautiful, the way it's kind of organic, and it just, what we have is what we have to offer, because it's a 1/4 carat of diamonds in here, genuine diamonds, and it's only available in the rose color, but it looks so beautiful. And you're right, Lisa, this is more of a feather, even though I put down so I will make sure that
okay, yeah, it's definitely the look of a feather, and it's just beautiful. It's a very special find. Wait till you see the price, and this is a 1/4 carat of champagne diamonds. A 1/4 carat. Crazy. All right, so that is absolutely beautiful. Then we have, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this right here because I want to show it to you on my hand and not against black. That's a ring right there. Look at the opal on that, David.
It is top quality. This factory that gives us this really, really goes after the top quality opal. Opal comes in many different qualities, Lisa, and there's really poor quality opal, meaning that it's very dull and doesn't hit the light like this one does. And I think this is what's so special.
So this is Ethiopian opal. Some of the most beautiful color, rainbow flash of different colors, just gorgeous. And it's over 3 carats of opal. It's surrounded by white zircon, over 3 carats of white zircon. Absolutely, I mean, oh my gosh. And I gotta tell you, we have a bunch of lights shining on this opal, which is the worst way to look at an opal. An opal is the best in a single light source. Look at how it absolutely explodes in color, and there's lights all around it. I mean, it's just, oh my gosh. Seriously, so
listen to some of these comments. That ring is a wow, says Chris. Oh my gosh, I love opals. Beautiful ring, says Melissa. Oh my, opal, says Sandy Marie. Love, love, love. That's 2B says that. Debbie says, love the opal. Just everyone's just commenting on it. So it's great to know that this is so popular already.
And if you like that color scheme, we also have this beautiful pair of earrings. This is a different kind of opal on top. It's actually a pink opal, more opaque. And then you have rainbow moonstone below. But look at those earrings. Oh my gosh.
And these really are a great combination of the pink with that moonstone. I think that moonstone's taken off in the industry. It's such a popular stone right now. But when you combine it with the pink, it has a soft look to it, and these are beautiful on the air. And just I love the little hint of Swiss blue topaz in the center.
Gorgeous. So these are also coming up, and they are ever so nice with the opal.
Show the back of those. I love those earring backs too.
Yeah, so they have really nice large earring backs, and then the back of the stones are beautifully framed and set. Gorgeous. So those are also some other beautiful things coming up this week. Oh, then we have, oh, hold on. Oops. Did you hear that? All my papers are on the floor. I think they stayed in order though, so we're good. All right, then we have this sweater, which is a very, very popular sweater that we've done in a few colors. Here it is in the white. And what you'll notice is that on the body, the weave makes it look like there's something underneath it, and it's actually just the weave. It's a beautiful dimensional weave. It has a dolman sleeve. It's gonna be that perfect sweater. It's not a long sweater. It's a little shorter in the front than it is in the back. So it's made to wear with your pants that are going higher up to your actual waist, which is what pants are doing these days, so that makes sense. And it is a beautiful white sweater, which just screams springtime, don't you think? Spring week, springtime, white sweater, loving that one. Then we have, oh, another great top, hold on. So in springtime, you want some great kind of transitional tops, right? Like a white sweater or this beautiful soft gray. How gorgeous is this? I love the fact that it's so soft. I love the V-neck, the long sleeve that you can push up, and it's gonna be just that great line. It has the vent on the sides. It's that perfect top that you're gonna wear. You can be as casual as you want, or you can dress it up if you like, but it's beautiful and it's so pretty with all your spring colors. Love that gorgeous sweater. Then, oh, okay. One of my favorite things, because of the way that these look on. This is a beautiful pair of earrings. We're gonna have them for you in rose, white, or yellow. And it's a beautiful leaf design that curls around but doesn't meet. Really, really beautiful in the earrings. And then here's all three options in the necklace. And I have to say, David, I always like these, but when you put them on, there's something about them. They are stunning.
Well, they are a one of a kind because, first of all, the earrings are left and right, and that's always important to note because that means they had to make two different molds in order to make those earrings. But you want them to be a left and right when you're wearing them, so you really see them forward-facing when you wear them. There's a beautiful texture as it kind of swirls around, and then the matching pendant is kind of a beautiful interpretation of the same design. I just think it's really a stunning, stunning pieces of jewelry. They're made by a factory who's pretty new to us. We've only started working with them fairly recently, but they've really stepped up and done a lot of our exclusive designs for us. They really love working with us.
Well, and I love working with them, and I think it's the texture and just the curve of the shape of this that really makes it catch the light beautifully. It looks so rich when you're wearing it. You know, it looks like something that could have been made by hand 100 years ago, or it could just be being made right now. It just has that timeless look to it. So I love the earrings, love the necklace, and they're absolutely beautiful. But when you put them on, oh my gosh, they catch the light like nothing else you've
And that
ever
necklace
seen.
is an 18-inch plus 2-inch extender for those who are asking.
Awesome. All right, now we also have obviously a lot to get to tonight, so I'm going. Okay, now, this is insane. Okay. Do you see back here the yellow hollyhocks, the pink hollyhocks? Wait, here's the purple hollyhocks. How gorgeous are these? You're gonna get 4 of the hollyhocks and 1 branch of this eucalyptus. And it's stunning. Like these are, oh my gosh, the size of these. Sharon came in tonight when I had all these in here. She said, oh my gosh, those hollyhocks. I'm like, I know. Oh, here they are in the white. Look at how beautiful. Look at the size. Isn't that just amazing? It's unbelievable. These are stunning. I mean, they're just such grand, beautiful, amazing, amazing pieces. Let me see if I can grab. Look at the pink. I mean, that looks like the lobby of a 5-star hotel. Look at that. Holy Toledo. By the way, this vase, I believe we still have a few left in, just to let you know. But how gorgeous. And then, of course, we have it in this beautiful yellow, but I'm kind of not sure I can get it out from there, so I'm not going to risk that. And we have it in the beautiful yellow. So yellow, pink, purple, and white in 4 big, beautiful, amazing, tall hollyhock stems. They're just covered in flowers all the way up. And then a beautiful eucalyptus that spreads out so it provides just the right amount of greenery. Gorgeous. If you want to get a couple sets and put them together, oh my gosh, it's stunning. Stunning. If you like tall, impressive, wow, like statement, whew, those are a statement. They are absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Now we also have, oh, this is so pretty. This beautiful, beautiful wreath done in a lot of the same beautiful spring colors. So pinks and corals and a little bit of purple and greens, and look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that pretty? So it's a lightweight wreath. It has a wrapped base to it. So this is super easy to hang. Any mirror, any wall, any doorway. Again, lay it down and put candles on it. There's no wrong way to use it, but how beautiful is that wreath? I love it. And you have some lavender in there. Like here's some lavender. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. The pink and the coral together. Look at the buds. Isn't that stunning? Different leaves. So pretty. Here's more lavender. Just so pretty. It just looks like spring. Just makes you happy when you're looking at it. So I love that wreath. That's also coming up this week. Oh, now we also have, oh no, I didn't do that. Yes, I did. Okay, hold on. Table is not quite seated, so that makes me really, really nervous. All right, so here is the yellow in the hollyhocks. How gorgeous. This is going to be the set of 4, just like you get with 1 eucalyptus. Look how gorgeous that is. That's 1 order. It's stunning on its own. Feel free to get more. Then we have this beautiful pink glass vase. We had one very similar to this in a red. It sold out very quickly. I love this one. It's a really beautiful, substantial glass. It feels so good. It has a nice weight, so you can put tall flowers in it, and it's smaller at the throat, but not too small, and wider in the belly, so the flowers just sit beautifully. So yellow on the hollyhocks with the eucalyptus and that beautiful pink. Love that vase right there. I'm gonna put that one down right there.
It's 7:40, Lisa, just letting you know.
Okay. Then we have, oh, these are so sweet. You're gonna have 3 of these, a deeper pink, a lighter pink, and a soft green. And it's this beautiful little candle holder in glass, and it has the flowers painted all around it. Isn't that the sweetest? And then I put fairy lights in it, but again, here it is without the fairy lights. You can put a candle, you can fill it with candy, whatever you want to do. But I have to say, I love the fairy lights. 3 of them, they're a set. Aren't they beautiful? Don't they just look like springtime? They look like fireflies and flowers in springtime. Love those. All right. Also coming up this week, oh, the dahlia bouquet. So this is a beautiful bouquet. Again, spring week, so lots of flowers. Here it is in the soft pink. By the way, this vase is coming up. This is one of the vases I put the LED flame in, and it was really beautiful, and it's also gorgeous with flowers. Beautiful frosted glass on this vase. So here it is in the light pink. Oh my gosh, are those dahlias amazing? Does that look like spring, or does that look like spring? Oh, love it. Then we have this gorgeous, gorgeous yellow. Oh my gosh, right? Nothing is cheerier than yellow. Then we have this beautiful, beautiful white. How gorgeous is that? Then we have this gorgeous deep pink. Aren't they all stunning? So these dahlias are coming up in all the different colors. Loving those. Then we have, okay, then we have this fabulous sweater. This one I love because I think the colors are so spring, and it's one of my favorite silhouettes. So this is aqua at the top and the bottom, a little bit of soft, kind of creamy, like a soft yellowy peach in the center, and then little white stars, just very subtle, very pretty. Love this sweater. This is just, I love this sweater. Every time we get a new one, I keep one. But that one I think is especially pretty because it just looks like springtime. All right, then we have, oh. Make sure I'm keeping, yep, okay. So this is so pretty. This is a Hamsa hand with a beautiful evil eye in it. It's done in white enameling. We have it in yellow or white. It's made by the Italians. And David, I love this necklace. I love it for layering. I love it on its own.
And I love the fact that they use this hand-painted enamel on this. Enamel, I was talking to our vendor on this, and not all enamel is treated equal. Some enamel is not done very well, and it will crack very easily. It's smudged a little bit. This is really perfectly done, set within those stones, and it just looks so beautiful. And you know, obviously, jewelry with meaning has taken off in the industry, Lisa. We even have a section on our site for just jewelry with meaning. We think it's so important. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. The scale is beautiful too.
So we have it in the yellow and the white. And I love this for layering. So I would take this necklace that started at noon and I would layer it with the Hamsa hand in yellow. I mean, just layer, layer, layer. It's really kind of hard to wear too many necklaces together right now. So feel free to just go a little crazy with that. But I love these. And it's interesting because David and I have seen a lot of different Hamsa hand necklaces and pendants. And we've just been very particular in what we've had made for you. This was one that we love. The scale, the enamel, the contrast, everything about it. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Okay, now, oh. Oops. Hold on. This is one.
Says, our friend Jenny says, Lisa deserves a hand for handling this chest so well by herself.
Thanks. It's a lot to get to tonight. So this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. We offered this once before. It was gone very quickly. It's taken us a long time to be able to offer it again. It'll be an advance order. And what you have is a beautiful, beautiful bee on the top coin with the beads around it, and then the tree of life underneath. Isn't that gorgeous? We're gonna have it for you in all 3 colors. This is the line that we love where everything is 14 karat gold over brass. Every detail is done by hand. It looks for the world like 18 karat gold and diamonds. It is beautiful. And David, I know everyone has been asking you when we can get this back for us.
Yes, and it's been a long time. We've actually first introduced this almost 9 months ago.
Wow.
And it's taken this long to get it back because it's all handmade. The manufacturing process on this is so difficult and it's so detailed because you have that applied the bee and the tree of life on there with the stone set in it. It is so delicate. The chain, which is satin finished, everything attention to detail. This designer goes on Madison Avenue, walks on Rodeo Drive, finds her ideas, and then puts her spin on it. She puts her own design to it, and it just looks like the scale is perfect, and everything about it just looks so real.
So I love this. I know you love this. This is also coming up this week, and it is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Now, coming up, oh, hold on. There's one more piece I want to make sure we don't miss. And unfortunately, this is on black, so it's going to mess the camera up. I'm going to lean out of the camera for that reason. This beautiful little petite North Star necklace is another one from that line that we love. Everything done by hand, 14 karat gold over brass. This is yellow, rose, white, or black. And this beautiful little North Star necklace was one of the biggest winners we've had in necklaces. Everybody loves this.
I think it's because the scale, again, is so perfect. It's the meaning of the North Star. You know, I was doing some research on this, and the North Star is the most powerful navigating tool in history. You know, obviously used by the sailors to get their way home. And I think that's why the meaning has taken on, especially during this last year, which has been kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it became a symbol of good luck because if you glimpsed at it, it meant that the person you love was coming home, or that you were coming home, and that's the symbol behind the North Star. So I thought that's a really nice message, plus made in such a beautiful way with the stone set in there, the pave stones.
Yeah. And again, just the detail is so perfect. Every single step is done by hand. So it really has the scale and the detail and the fineness of 18 karat gold and diamonds. Beautifully, beautifully done. Perfect for layering. I loved wearing 2 of these together and then a larger necklace below. So it's not just that these are going to go beautifully with other necklaces that you own. Obviously, they're great on their own, but you can even layer a few of these together and you can see how beautiful it is when you just kind of trail them down. So loving that necklace as well. All right. Try to make sure I don't knock anything off that table before the evening is over. Okay, now, one of the things that we love doing is offering signature floral collections for those of you who love blues and purples, and that is most people, P.S. and by the way. This is a beautiful, beautiful signature bouquet. You have this gorgeous soft blue in the background. You have blueberries. You have this beautiful hydrangea that's done in deep purples and blues. These beautiful, beautiful, oh my gosh, here you go. Drawing a blank, Wizard of Oz, poppies. And they're done in a deep purple with yellow on the inside. You have a fern, you have different leaves. I mean, it's just beautiful. Everything together, all the blues and purples, absolutely stunning. You're gonna get all of this so you can put it together yourself. How gorgeous is that? The signature bouquets are bouquets that we worked with experts, we put them together for you. So when you order it, you're gonna get every one of these, you're gonna be able to put it together easily, and you're gonna have an amazing, amazing result. Because a lot of you are saying, oh, I love your flowers, but how do I make a bouquet? How do I mix and match? How do I, so that's what we've been doing. Love those. Now, this beautiful vase is one that we offered in a different size. It was gone very quickly. I love this one. It's coming up. It's a soft blue and white in that kind of chinoiserie feel, and it's perfect with the blues and the purples in the signature bouquet. Love that one. Put it down right over there. Then, oh, this is so sweet, and I absolutely Love it. You know, just like the little things that you want to put in a kitchen window, on a kitchen counter, on a bathroom counter. Doesn't this just look like spring and summer? It's these beautiful, beautiful lavender. And look at all the greenery in the bottom in this beautiful little bowl. Doesn't that just look like it should be by your kitchen sink or something? I love that. Very simple, very pretty, very timeless. It doesn't have to be any specific season. It looks like you're just growing the most beautiful house plants, but you never have to worry about them. I'm not good with house plants because they require a little care every day, and that's not really my thing. So I like having these because I don't ever have to worry about them, but they're really, really beautiful. And it's going to be, again, that continuation of the blues and the purples. Here's the purples. So how stunning is that? Love that beautiful little lavender in the bowl. Hold on. Then, oh, okay. I really should have worked out. Hold on, wait for it. I'm ready. Okay. She is not light. Beautifully made, this gorgeous little angel bird feeder. I say little in a little facetious sense because obviously she's not so little. She has a bird in her hand and she's holding a bowl in her other hand, and she is such a beautiful little sculpture to just enjoy on her own, or put some bird feed in there and have the birds come. But isn't she gorgeous? All the way around. She's very, very special, very beautiful. Look at the detail in her face. Isn't she pretty? Love her. And isn't it exciting that it's almost time to start going out in the garden again? It's going to be in the 60s here this week. Spring week. Loving it. Time to get things started in the garden. All right, then we have, oh, hold on.
5-minute warning.
Okay, thank you. If you like the brighter colors and more contrast, which a lot of you have been requesting, you know, you're going, hey, I want some, you know, brighter colors and contrast, something that's really going to show up. Look how beautiful this is. So purples and creams, how gorgeous. You have berries, you have leaves, all just stunning. This is on a grapevine backing. It's beautifully done. It's definitely a little larger. It's really, really striking because the contrast is so pretty. That is also coming up this week, and that's going to be part of the blues and purples. Then, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Wait, I put it over here already. Guess what's coming back? Love your lips. The lip scrub is coming back. The perfect lip scrub that's going to have exactly the right size of sugar particle. It's exactly the right texture of sugar particle, the right density of sugar particle, the super hydrating base. Oh my gosh. If you want your lips to look smooth, then do this at night and just brush off the crystals and leave it on like a mask. Or you can do it at night, rinse it off with a little, you know, lukewarm water, and then put a great treatment on top of it. Do it first thing in the morning so your lip liner goes on amazing and your lip color goes on amazing. But oh my gosh, is this the most amazing lip scrub? Everyone's been asking about it. It's finally come back this week, so definitely don't miss that. Now, I just want to remind you very, very quickly, because we're about out of time, I know. Constantine the Great, 1,700-year-old coin. This is an advance order. It's a real ancient coin. It's not a replica. This advance order closes right after the chat. Then, the Lord's Prayer ring, Our Father who art in heaven, and you can see the prayer goes all the way around, the entire prayer. We have that in yellow or white. That is also an advance order. That goes away right after the chat as well. Don't forget that the St. Christopher's medal on the tag with the cross is coming up at 8 p.m. This beautiful set of 3 stack rings with flowers is coming up at 8 p.m. And then this fabulous t-shirt in 2 colors is coming up at 8 p.m. as well. All right, so I'm gonna run because I have to do the 8 p.m. post, and I have the only phone it's on. So David, thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate everyone. And by the way, happy International Women's Day to everyone.
Oh, thank you so much. Happy International Women's Day. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, Ki. Thanks, all of you. We'll see you later. Bye.